City Media Services. President is Gerald Griffith, located in Woodstock. Does plenty of programs, especially with the Etowah High School program, and you can give him a ring if you want. Just look at his website. You never know what he has up there as far as recording capabilities.
We ask you to please stand for our national anthem.
Here we go for the national anthem. National anthem is done, and we are underway here. We'll let you know who's receiving the ball and who's deferred momentarily. Looks like Lassiter has chosen to receive, and Etowah will kick off. It's number 65 is our kicker, Davis Schmidt, who will be kicking off the ball. I do not have numbers for the Lassiter program, but I'll do my best to call out the numbers so everybody understands or knows who the players are, and maybe get them, because they are posting them on the Jumbotron that they have here. Looks like Lassiter's going to have it roll all the way down to the 20, and number 40 picks it up, and he is tackled by number 85, Jack Turner, on that play, brings it down for a loss. So Lassiter's going to set up 1st and 10 around the 17-yard line, and here we go. Looks like Lassiter's going to have it roll all the way down to the 20, and number 40 picks it up, program. And he is tackled by number 85, Jack Turner, way into the playoffs, and they will first play Marietta in the first round of the playoffs next week, and I believe it'll be at home at Etowah High School. So big congratulations if you guys are not in the loop. They beat Harrison, I believe, today. So big challenge ahead, but great opportunity for Etowah to go very deep into the playoffs. Here we go, number 5 back as quarterback for Lassiter. And we got a pass, it's intercepted. That's Pertzmoy taking it in. He's got a pick 6 to start the first play of the game. That is Jason Pertzmoy in for the touchdown. And we got a pass, it's intercepted. That's Pertzmoy taking it in. He's got a pick 6 and had the opportunity to do the pick 6. It appears that Etowah will go for 2. Got number 18, Exie Mahoney, as quarterback. Right behind him is Pertzmoy. 32, Pierce goes into motion. Handoff is to Jason Postmoy, and they're in for a touchdown. Or, excuse me, an extra 2 credits. So, with 9:27 in the game, these are 10-minute quarters, Etowah is up 8 over the Lassiter Trojans. 32, Pierce goes into motion. Handoff is... We'll be doing shout-outs today, so if you want to text me, it's 678-982-3524. Any shout-outs to some of the players here? 678-982-3524. Happy to take any amount of text. Just make sure you include the child's name, his player number, and anything you want to say. Here we go. Davis Schmidt back to kick. And same direction, number 33. And it looks like Lassiter has a chance to field it and get some more yardage. And they'll take it down to the 26-yard line. First in on the play, it looks like Keller Foster and number 25, Ashton Martin, in on the tackle. And same direction, number 33. Something a little bit here. And it looks like Lassiter has a chance to field it and get some more yardage. And they'll take it down to the 26-yard line. In the backfield, we have Keller Foster, and it seems like number 21, Ryan Turner, playing deep. Lassiter tries to run it up the middle. First met by number 12, Devontae Morgan, and number 45, I believe that is, Will Zazara. Anchor in the middle is number 84, Grant Griffith for Etowah. And at the lower part of the screen is number 12, Devontae Morgan. And rushing on the end is number 85, who is in on that play, Jack Turner. So it looks like it'll be 3rd and 12 for the Lassiter Trojans. On the top part of your screen, number 44 is Malone Pescata. And I believe I mentioned number 21, Ryan Turner, who was in on, his brother was in on the previous play. There's a handoff to number 15 of Lassiter. And he is dragged down and met by number 20, David Becerra. And I believe number 45, Will Zazera, on that play. Or it could have been 85, Jack Turner. And it looks like Lassiter is going to punt. Back deep, you have Keller Foster, number 14. And I believe that's number 21, Ryan Turner, back to return. Got a rugby kick off the Lassiter player. He takes it to the backside. And it looks like Keller Foster has a chance to pick it up, and he's going to take it. He shuffles to the front, cuts to the side. Here he goes. He's going to be met by a bunch of Trojans right around the 45-yard line. It looks like Etowah is going to set up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Ryan Turner in Lassiter territory. Back to return. Got a rugby kick off the Lassiter player. So it's 7:04. It looks like Lassiter's offense. Looks like Keller Foster has a chance to pick it up. Offense is finally going to take it. He shuffles to the front. Cuts to the side. Here he goes. He's going to be met by a bunch of Trojans right around the 45-yard line, who represents the line. Let's see, Leighton Westbrook, I believe, is anchor in the left side of the center. Here we go, Mahoney. That is a handoff, and that is going long. Ladies and gentlemen, that is number 22, Brody Hendricks, taking it to the house on that play. So that is a one-play, 45 all the way down, 45-yard run for Brody Hendricks in for the touchdown. He had some tremendous blocking from that left-hand side of the Etowah Eagles. And I'll try to call them out on that play. Let's see if they can get a 2-point conversion on a push. Mahoney in shotgun. Jason Pertzmoy back. Daniel Pierce at the top part of your, lower part of your screen. And that's Brody Hendricks going into motion. Handoff is to Daniel Pierce, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. So with 6:38 left in the first quarter, Etowah is up 16-0 over Lassiter. We'll be back in a minute. No. Into motion. Handoff is to Daniel Pierce, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. Amazing turn of events here. Our reception on our headsets down to the coaches are not working today, so it could be a little bit of a challenge for us to get some of our calls in. You're watching on EtowahFootball.tv, home of VoiceOver City Media Services. President is Gerald Griffin, and you can donate if you like his broadcast. We are happy to take a donation off of his page. And it's David Schmidt again to kick the ball, and it's picked up by number 23 of Lassiter. He's first going to be met by number 21, Ryan Turner. Takes him down at the 46-yard line, and that's where Lassiter will set up 1st and 10 in their own territory. Handoff. That's number 23 taking it up, and he is met by Keller Foster and ridden out of bounds right around the 49-yard line. So Lassiter gets a good bite under that one. There it's 2nd and 5. Handoff. That's number 23 taking it up, bringing up some player profiles. He is met by Keller Foster back, and first one we're going to highlight is A.J. Helms. He's number 60. I believe I mentioned him. He's the left offensive tackle. It's his first year actually playing. Parents of Joseph and Natasha. Hand up the middle. And that is Ethan Widener in on the tackle, as well as Devontae Morgan. Parents of Joseph and Natasha. AJ's previous school is Oak Grove Elementary. And that is Ethan, located off of Woodstock Road in Woodstock. Favorite food is his eggs. He enjoys eggs. That is a good dietary product. There we go. Pitch off to the side. That's pitched back, and it's recovered by Etowah. That looks like Jack Turner on the recovery. So Etowah gets the ball back. Food is his eggs. He enjoys Lassiter eggs. Territory. That is a good dietary product. There we go. Pitch off to the side. That's pitched back, and it's recovered by Etowah. That looks. AJ's favorite team is the Pittsburgh Steelers. He likes football. He likes competition, brotherhood, and, of course, winning. And he is known as the class clown to some of his teammates. And he's known on the football team. That's Mahoney back long. He's got number 32, Daniel Pierce. And it looks like Daniel Pierce is going to take it into the house. Touchdown, Etowah. So one play looked to be a little rough in the beginning developments. Exie Mahoney throws a laser to Daniel Pierce, and they're in for another 6. Talk about Exie Mahoney for a minute here, the gentleman that just threw the touchdown pass. He's been playing for 5 years. He came over actually from Colson Tough in Texas. Loves his steak. And he's known, and he likes the football team. And that's Mahoney back long. He's got number 32, Daniel Pierce. And it looks like Daniel Pierce is going to take it into the house. Touchdown, Etowah. Handoff is to Pertzmoy. Pertzmoy's in for the 2-point conversion. With 5 minutes and 11 seconds, Etowah is up 24 over the Trojans. One of the talents of Exie is he can memorize every word of every song that he hears. And he certainly likes to run. You'll see his playmaking abilities all afternoon. No shout-outs as of yet, so if you'd like, you can text 678-982-3524. Any shout-outs will be welcome. While we do that, I want to call out some of those great cheerleaders that we have on the Etowah side. We have Lindsay Ayers, Kayla Barnes, Hannah Dix, Jillian Humenick, Lily Holland, Adrian Johnson. Here we go. Davis Schmidt back to kick. And ball is free and open, and it looks like Etowah has taken over at the 40-yard line, and I believe that is Davis Schmidt, our kicker. So he has come up with the ball. And so he is playing a dual ball is right free there. And open, and it looks like Etowah has taken over on the 40-yard line and takes it right back. Some more cheerleaders. We have Aubrey Lee, Jenna Longacre, Avery Martin, Lacey Novak, Sophie Pelfrey. Here we go. Looks like we got a new quarterback there. And that's number 21, Ryan Turner. Keller Foster goes into motion. Ryan Turner goes back to pass. It is caught. And that looks like Daniel Pierce, but it's going to be a flag on the play. So let's see what happens there. Ryan Turner. Ashton Martin. Keller Foster goes into motion. Ryan Turner goes back to pass. It is caught. Savannah Poland, Lily Reynolds, Kennedy Sell, Sydney Smith, Clara Theriol, Bella Walsh, and Milana Woodruff. We certainly appreciate them sticking with us all through the regular season, through the hot weather and through the rainy days. They have been with us through and through, and we appreciate all their spirit and joy that they bring us during football games. Hopefully get to see a great program during the half. Down below, we got number 14, Kella Foster. Up above, that's number 25. Hands off, it goes to Foster. Foster takes it around the right-hand side. He's got one person to beat. That's number 37, and he's hauled down around the 20-yard line. Coaches will blow it dead right there. Up above, that's number 25. Hands off, it goes to Foster. Foster takes it around the right-hand side. He's got one person to beat. That's number 37, and he's hauled down around the 20-yard. It's like Turner's in the backfield again. Under shotgun. Got another pass. It is going up, and that is a touchdown. That is number 85. Turner to Turner. Ryan Turner to Jack Turner. In the backfield again. And I believe I saw a flag on the play. It might have been pass interference. Got another pass, or it could have been a push-off. Going up, and that is a touchdown. Looks like it was on Etowah, so they'll push it back a little bit. And we'll get another play out of that. We're going to replay first down. They'll push Etowah back 10 yards on the play. 15-yard penalty. So they're going to be first and 25. Right around the 35-yard line. That's Keller Foster going in motion. Handoff is to Ashton Martin. Takes it up the middle, and he's met by two Etowah or Lassiter players, number 63 and 23 on that play. Good coverage by the Lassiter Trojans. Keller Foster going in motion. Handoff is to Ashton Martin.
So
takes
right
it
off
up
the
the
bat,
middle.
he's
met by two Etowah.
We have a lot of
people that tend to play on the second team are out there right now representing. I see number 77 on the play. Jackson Smith is out there. Keller Foster, that's a handoff to number 20, David Becerra. He takes it up the middle, and he's broken away up the right-hand side, but he is met by one of the Lassiter players and drawn down. It's going to be good enough for a 1st and 10 for Etowah. It looks like we got some people on the field. They're getting up now, feeling all right. That was number 15, a Lassiter, and 67 all tangled up. Nicholas Nestal. Keller Foster, that's a handoff to number 20, David Becerra. He takes it up the middle, and he's broken away up the right-hand side, but he is met by one of the last. All right, we got a timeout. Here again, this is VoiceOver City Media Services, brought to you by President Gerald Griffith. Any donations are welcome on his homepage. This is the end of the regular season, but I'm sure Mr. Griffith plans to broadcast as much as he can any of the other games that will be taking place. Okay, here we go. 1st and goal for Etowah. Let's turn her back. Ooh, pass is intercepted. Lassiter's going to take it down. That is number 22 or 23, and he's met by number 21, Turner, and driven down right around the 48-yard line. Ryan Turner's pass is intercepted. Ryan chases down number 23. Let's turn it back. Drives him to the
pass
ground,
is intercepted.
Lassiter's going to take it down. That is number 22 or 23, and he's met by number 21, Turner, and driven down. Here we go, number 5. He is met by Mr. Turner, and it looks like, nope, incomplete pass. That was number 65, or 85, Jack Turner cutting loose on the quarterback there. Number 5, down number 6, is met by Mr. Turner, and it looks just like, in time. Yep. So there was an illegal procedure against Lassiter. The Etowah has decided to decline and go to the 2nd down. And here we go, second and 10. That's Ethan Widener going in motion. And the running back is number 3 is met by number 3, Jason Pertzmoy in the backfield. Immediately brought down as soon as the handoff ensued. I believe that was 33. That's Ethan Widener going in motion. And the running back is number 3 is met. Be third and about 14 for Lassiter. And quarterback is back to pass. And it looks like it's been batted down. That was Devontae Morgan on the block. And number quarterback 12 is back to pass. Got some players coming off for Lassiter. It looks like they're going to do their special teams, go back and punt the ball. Back to receive, Keller Foster. In the middle there is Brody Hendricks, number 22. Looks like some personnel changes for Lassiter. They need another person out there. Got to thank Blue for helping them out a little bit. Pinstripes. Here we go. Nice kickoff to the side. Hendricks will field it right around the 46-yard line. He spins away from a couple players, and he's got himself up onto the 45-yard line of the Lassiter side. So it looks like Lassiter's going to set up, or Etowah is going to set up 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. That is looks like Lassiter's going to set up, or Etowah is going to set up, named after a famed football player that died in a car crash. Nice he had gone on to play for Auburn. Hendricks will field it right around the 46-yard line. He spins away from a couple players. Car accident. He's got himself up on the 45-yard line of the Lassiter side. So it looks like Lassiter's going to set up, or Etowah is going to set up 1st and. Here we go. That's Ryan Turner and quarterback in the shotgun. That's Ashton Martin. Ashton Martin gets the ball. He takes it up the middle. He spins to the outside, and he's taken down by number 8 of Lassiter around the 35-yard line. That's Ashton Martin. Ashton Martin gets the ball. He takes it up the middle. Turner stays in at quarterback. To the outside, and he's taken down by number 8. Behind Turner is David Becerra. Down below, Keller Foster. And up above, I believe, is number 25, Ashton Martin. Handoff is to Keller Foster. He takes it up the right-hand side. And he has got one more person to beat, and it's not going to happen. That is another touchdown for the Etowah Eagles. That is a 35-yard scamper in for the touchdown up the right-hand side. And we are still in the first quarter.
Touchdown run by Keller Foster, first of the 30-0 two-point conversion pending.
We got a field goal try. This is Mr. Brody Hendricks back to kick a field goal. And the kick is blocked by Lassiter. And it's no good. So with 13 seconds left, we have a new score. Etowah is up 30 over the Lassiter Trojans. And the kick is blocked by Lassiter. And it's no. Let's highlight Jackson Smith, number 77. We've seen him out there with some plays. This is his 4th year playing football. Mom and dad, Allison and Kevin Smith. Jim and Teresa Cox and Jack Smith. He went to Bascom Elementary. And loves his burritos. Sarah, he is a fan of the University of Tennessee. I believe saw him with his number 25 Ashton Martin. Handoff to Keller Foster. He takes it up the right-hand side. And he's got one more person. He enjoys hitting people. It's not going to happen. And one funny thing about Jackson, he walks and talks in his sleep. So good luck with that, parents. Here we go. Davis Schmidt back to kick it off. That's number 23. And let's see how the coverage goes. We got some broke loose a little bit. Then he's met by number 25 of the Etowah Eagles, Ashton Martin. And ladies and gentlemen, that ends the first quarter of play. Etowah is up 40-0 over the Trojans. And let's see how the coverage goes. We got some broke loose a little bit. I want to give a special shout out. Andrew Smith, who's not playing today, he is on the sidelines, suffered a concussion during this week's practices during the week. Ended up having a head injury or a neck injury as well. Advised, obviously, to take it easy, and he has. But today he's feeling a little better to come out and spend some time with his teammates. Very, very big player. If you follow Etowah, he was the Zenith Player of the Month or the Week, I believe, a couple weeks ago against a victory against Cherokee, I believe it was. Zenith Player of the Week. Had a tremendous game. Excellent edge rusher. Great player and teammate to all his peers. Very humble individual. We wish him all the best. We want him back for playoffs, and I'm sure he will be. And we wish him all the best during the playoffs. All right, here we go. Lassiter will take over. We have a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Has a handoff to number 33, and he is met in the backfield, and I believe that's Devontae Morgan and Ethan Widener at the 35-yard line. Two big players. Thing about Ethan Widener, he is 33, and he is baseball. Hobgood Braves baseball player on their travel team there. They're getting ready to go to their make their trip out to New York, to Cooperstown here next year. Ethan, number 38, I believe, on the roster. And handoff to number 33 again. He's taking it up to the bottom side. And that is Malone Piscata and Brody Hendrickson on the tackle, right at around the 32-yard line. And it looks like Lassiter will get it back a little bit closer to handoff to number 33 again. He's taking it up to the bottom side. And that is Malone Piscata and Brody Hendrickson on the tackle. Number 45 is Will Zazzara. He is the edge rusher on this play. Down in the lower part of your screen. Lassiter's back to pass. And is a screen pass to number 15. Number 15 will take it up. And he is ridden out of bounds by number 22, Brody Hendricks. Great play by the Lassiter Trojans. Totally baited Etowah's front line. Lassiter's back to pass. Screen pass to number 15. Pass to number 15. Number 15 will take it up. Brings up and he is ridden out of bounds. About 4th down and about 3.5. That's number 23 handoff in pursuit. That is Devontae Morgan, met at the 40-yard line. And it is a tackle for a loss, and Etowah will take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Also in on the tackle, number 18, Exie Mahoney. Number 23 handoff in pursuit. That is Devontae Morgan a little bit today. And I mentioned Will Zazzara, number 45. It's his 2nd year playing football. Stacy and Jeff are the parents. Let's see here. Elementary school is Bascom. He loves the Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. And he loves to tackle people. And he has come a long way. Since last year to this year, has been a contributor as far as tackling people. Started off a little uncertain about how he'd settle in, but he has really taken to that position he plays out on the field. That's Ryan Turner in the backfield. Number 44, Malone Pesqueda takes the ball, and he rides it to the 43-yard line. Is really taken to that position he plays out on the field. That's Ryan Turner in the backfield. Number 44, Malone Pesqueda takes the ball, and he rides it to the 43-yard line. We got a fumble on the play, and it looks like Lassiter is taking it. There we go, 1st and 10. Number 60 comes up with the ball, takes it away from number 22, number 25, Ashton Martin. So a great turn of events for the Lassiter Trojans. We got a fumble on the play, and it looks like Lassiter. I don't know if you've noticed it. Lassiter has a good 19 players on their team for 6th grade. Against a robust Etowah Eagles program who averages around 54, missing about 10 today. So we have about 44 dressed in the sidelines. And we have a flag on the play. Too many players on the field for Lassiter, and we'll take one away. Be a 5-yard penalty.
12 players on the field.
They had 13, I believe, on the field. There we go. They'll be fine now. Up, baited Etowah on a fake play, and that will be encroachment on Etowah. So Lassiter will get a couple of those yards back, and then some. There we go. A little bit of a healthy step by the official. We appreciate that for them. And the quarterback will fall on the ball. First in on the play, Jack Turner. Yep, Jack Turner and Grant Griffith, number 84. So pushes them back a little further. Yeah, the sun's peeking out after a cloudy morning. Finally starting to cool off down here in the state of Georgia. Here we go. That is an interception by number 44, Malone Pesqueda. He is trying to shift his way around, and he is met by a bunch of Trojans right around the 36-yard line. So Etowah is going to turn the ball over. Or Lassiter will turn the ball over to Etowah, and we'll set up 1st and 10. Here we go. That is an interception by number 44, Malone Pesqueda. He is trying to shift his way around, and he is met by a bunch. See Zach Palethorpe out there today, number 80. He's representing one of those linemen that are out there today. Also number 67, Nicholas Nestal. So we're getting some good players in here that have practiced real hard all week. Malone Pesqueda down the bottom here. And number 24, Aiden Beavers at the top. We have a timeout for Lassiter. So 3 minutes and 25 seconds before the half. Trojans are 0 and Etowah Eagles are up 30. Chance Lambert as well is on the field right now, number 52. I believe he's there on the line.
Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m. and cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you love it on me. I don't want to die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wish on me. Hope I got some brothers that I live with. They gon' tell the story people did to me. God's plan. God's plan. I hope that sometimes I won't.
They are back on the field. Ryan Turner's back in the quarterback shotgun position. Behind him is Brody Hendricks, number 22. Number 44 at the top in motion. And that is a handoff to number 22, Brody Hendricks. He weaves in and out and is brought down around the 31-yard line. But it looks to be number 1 of the Lassiter Trojans. Brody Hendricks, number 22. Number 44 at the top in motion. And that is a handoff to number 22, Brody Hendricks. He weaves in and out and is brought down around. Looks like Mahoney will come in, and number 21, Ryan Turner, will come in. Pesqueda runs off. Let's see what we have here for a plan. It's Turner in shotgun position. Down below is number 18, Exie Mahoney. In motion, that's Aiden Beaver. Handoff to Exie Mahoney. Mahoney takes it out to the top side there, and he is off. It's going to be a hard catch for them. And in for the touchdown, but we have a penalty on the play. In shotgun position, down below is number 18. And it looks to be a block in the back. In motion, that's Aiden Beaver. Handoff to Exie Mahoney. Mahoney takes it out to the top side there, and he is off. It's going to be a hard catch for them. And if looks like Etowah was trying to get up there and run for a play, and they don't know what the penalty was. We'll find out here in just a minute by one of the officials. And here we go. Back under play. Mahoney's in motion. Handoff to Exie Mahoney. He's taking out the middle, and he's breaking through a couple players. He's tackled down around the 10-yard line. So Etowah is going to set up first and goal right at the 10-yard line. Mahoney's in motion. Pick up on who the tackle was there. To Exie Mahoney. Might have been one of the linemen on the backside. Through a couple players. He's tackled down around the 10-yard. It's like Brody Hendricks is in the back part behind Turner. Mahoney's in motion. Handoff to Aiden Beaver. It's like Aiden Beaver will take it in for 6. Aiden Beaver, touchdown, number 24. Here we go. Brody Hendricks for the extra point, and it is flag on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Brody Hendricks for the extra point, and it is on Lassiter, so they'll bring it forward a little bit more, and Mr. Hendricks will be able to give it another try through the uprights. Cheerleaders patiently waiting for their push-ups or their cheer routine down there in the end zone. Looks like we're starting to have the 7th grade Lassiter program come in. Their football program has another game right after this. you've never been to Lassiter High School, they have this main field that we're on right now, the Frank, and off to the right-hand side behind the Jumbotron, they have 2 or 3 lacrosse fields. Great lacrosse program here at Lassiter. Behind us are definitely the baseball and softball fields, well manicured. And then in the parking lot is the Lassiter Trojan Band, 2-time Grand National champions. A lot of people sought after to go there. Great music program in this Cobb County area here. And we got ready to go to play here. So it looks like Etowah will go for 2. Hayden Beaver running in. He'll set up the base part here. And we are about to get a delay of game if we don't move. There it is. And it'll push us back again. So this extra point is definitely on or off. Don't know what we're going to get here. Minute 15 seconds left.
Too many players on there for public substitution.
Okay. Okay. Turn her back onto center. It's number 32, Daniel Pierce in motion, and it'll be a Turner pass, and it is broken up by number 12 of Lassiter in on that play. Pass intended for number 32, Daniel Pierce. So a new score with 1:15 left before the half. 2, Daniel Pierce, Lassiter Trojan 0, and it'll be a Turner pass, Eagles 36, and it is broken up. That's David Schmidt back to kick off. And we got an extra player here sliding in for Lassiter. And here we go. Kick is clear to the backside. It's going to be fielded around the 30-yard line. This number 40 takes it up. First met by number 14, Keller Foster. Taps him on the helmet and falls down. So Lassiter will set up first and 10. Here we go. Right around the 42-yard line. Clear to the backside. It's going to be fielded around the 30-yard line. This number 40 takes it up. First. We may be off the air briefly, maybe showing the cheer programs here. Not sure yet, but VoiceOver City Media Services will be on it. Picking up the finest quality of television you can get here live stream. Ball is bobbled all the way back to the 30-yard line. And it looks like that is going to be the last play of the game, or the half. Here we go into the half. Counting down, and it was 36-0 in favor of Etowah. We'll be back for the second half of play. You can get here live stream. Ball is bobbled all the way back to the.
Please welcome the Etowah Eagle cheerleaders. Lindsay Ayers, Kayla Barnes, Anna Dix, Jillian Kuminek, Lily Holland, Arden Johnson, Aubrey Lee, Jenna Longacre, Avery Martin, Lacey Novak, Sophie Pelfrey, Savannah Collins, Lily Reynolds, Kennedy Sell, Sydney Smith, Claire Theriot, Bella Walsh, and Alana Woodruff. That was the Etowah Eagle cheerleaders. Now please welcome the Lassiter Trojan cheerleaders. Addison Greer, Atalia Jones, Caitlin Akins, Aaron Peel, Gabrielle Fitzgerald, Kate Weinheimer, Kate Thomas, Lainey D'Onofrio, Madison Cochran, Natalie Lililata, Reese Waters, and Riley Welch. of the Lassiter Trojan Junior Cheerleaders.
Welcome back to the Frank here at Lassiter High School. We got Lassiter kicking off to Etowah. That's number 60. Or number 15 kicking off to Etowah. And that is number 18, Exie Mahoney, who's going to take the ball. He swivels around to the side to pick up some blocking. And runs past number 8 and number 15, and he is up the sideline. In for a Etowah touchdown. So that is number 18 for the kick return. Kicking off to Etowah. Fielded around the 40 or 35-yard line. He takes Mahoney, who's going to take it up the right-hand side around to the side. In for 6. Pick up some blocking. And runs past number 8. And number 15, and he is up the sideline in for a Etowah touchdown. So that. Okay, looks like Etowah is going to set up for a 2-point conversion. It's number 85, Turner in the backfield. Number 1, Hollingsworth goes in motion and gets the ball. He is still bumbling, stumbling, and the 2-point conversion is no good. That's first time out there. Number 1, Logan Hollingsworth on that play. Backfield. Number 1, Hollingsworth. We'll see a lot of him in the second half. Gets the ball. He is still bumbling, stumbling, and the 2-point conversion. And we have a new score with 9 minutes and 40 seconds left. It's Etowah up 42-0 over the Lassiter Trojans. The second round of players are coming in. The 7th grade Etowah Eagles are going to play the Lassiter Trojans up next. Here on EtowahFootball.tv. And as usual, we do take donations. So if you want any contribution you can make on the VoiceOver City Media Services page, you'll see a donate now right around where the televised component is. Kicking off, Dave Schmidt. Fielding the ball is number 33 for Lassiter, and he is met at around the 43-yard line by, it seems to be, kicking off, Dave number Schmidt. 85, Jack Turner. Fielding the ball is number 33 for Lassiter, and he is met at around the 40. Got some new personnel out there. I see number 58, Oscar Rodriguez. And let's see here. Will Zazzara back out there, number 45, down here at the base. I believe is number 10, Jaden Cooper in the pink socks. And it is a fake back to the quarterback, but not fooled, is number 77, Jackson Smith for the Eagles. And he tackles number 10, Jaden Cooper, for a loss. And we have a flag on the play. And it is a fake back to the quarterback, but not fooled, is number 7. He was waving off the flag. So it'll be a 2nd down and 10 around the 43-yard line. And another reason why the Let's Field here, number 43, the 43rd hash mark, is marked with an outline of yellow, and that is in honor of number 43 that used to play football here. And that's number 18, Exie Mahoney on the coverage pass attempt to number 33 of Lassiter in honor of number 43 that used to play football here. And that's number 18. If you see on the upper right-hand side of the corner a bunch of players, that is the Etowah 7th grade team that plays next, coached by Mr. Jason Nelms. And following that will be the 8th grade team. Okay, here we go. And we got a pass. And that pass is going to be received by number 23. Lassiter converts all the way down to the 33-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Trojans. And they move the sticks. And we got a pass on Etowah. And that pass is going to be received by... Here we go, another pass attempt. That is to number 15, shotgun there, tackled around the 15-yard line by number 18, Exie Mahoney on that play. So here we go, Etowah's attempt. That is to number 15, shotgun there, down the field around the same personnel. Oh. We have a flag on the play. There'll be offsides on the Lassiter Trojans. Back them up 5 yards. We are here at Lassiter High School in Marietta, Georgia, home of the Lassiter Trojan Band, the Frank Ford Field here. Here we go again. To the left of the quarterback is number 15, and we got a screen pass, sought out, and that is tackled by number 45, Will Zazzara of the Etowah Eagles. Here we go again. We'll bring them back to the left first down marker where they began. Be second down. And we got a screen pass. 10. Sought out, and that is tackled by number 45, Will. So the screen pass is working for him. And definitely the quick dump passes off to the side. Short yardage, but they're getting great gains on it. Etowah has not responded to it. Here we go. Pass out to number 33. Is incomplete, and we got a flag on the play. It looks to be roughing the quarterback. Responded to it, and that will be a 15-yard penalty. Here we go. He'll definitely give pass out to number 33 an automatic first down, and they'll set up first and goal. Right at the yellow line. I believe that is the soccer goal marker. Number 15 will set up to the left of the quarterback. A 3-receiver set. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick pass out to number 23, and that's Keller Foster, who intercepts it in the end zone, and he's going to take it all the way out to the 15-yard line. Dragged down by one of the linemen, number 67 of Lassiter. So Lassiter has great drive, couple plays, great first downs. Get a penalty call on Etowah, pushes it all the way down towards the 7-yard line. To number 23, and that's play. Keller Foster, intercepted by Keller Foster. He takes it out of the end zone to the 15-yard line, where Etowah will set up first and 10. We've got number 4, Caden Tatum, out there as well, representing the line. Looks like we got a new quarterback. That's Ethan Widener, and that's Devontae Morgan carrying the ball, but it is met by Lassiter in their strong defense on that play. First in on it was number 15 of Lassiter. Also is number 78. So I'll bring up a second down and about 12. Looks like we got a new quarterback. That's Ethan Widener, and that's Devontae Morgan carrying the ball, but it is met by Lassiter in there. Ethan Widener back in quarterback. Behind him is number 22, Brody Hendricks. As Malone Piscato goes in motion, the ball's on the ground, and it looks like first in to carry it, pick it up is Brody Hendricks, and we got a flag on the play. Behind him is number 22, Brody Hendricks. As Malone Piscato goes in motion, the ball's on the ground, and it looks like first in. It's like number 7, Grayson Long, is coming in for some play. And we'll see where he sets up. Ethan Widener back still in at quarterback. Zazzara on the upper hand side. Malone Piscator on the lower part. Malone goes in motion. Handoff is to Zazzara. Zazzara takes it up to the 20, 25, and is brought down around the 23-yard line. That is number 32 or 35 on that. 33 on the side. Malone Piscator on the lower part. Malone goes in motion. Handoff is to Zazzara. Zazzara takes it up to the 20, 25. Elijah Cook is out there now too. With Etowah, he's on the line. Elijah's number 56 for Etowah. Okay, Widener in shotgun. Hendricks in the backfield. Got a flag on the play. 2 people go in motion. Some uncertainty on how to get the play off. That's going to push Etowah back. 5 Widener in shotgun. Hendricks in the backfield. Also out there, we got Drennan Wilson, number 55. I believe he's taken up the center position on how to get responsibilities. And that's Zach Starling that's heading off the field with number 4, Caden Tatum. So we'll get a timeout for Etowah. And we've got 1:17 seconds left in the third quarter. Score is Lassiter Trojan 0, Etowah Eagles 42. The weather has definitely changed here. It was cloudy and overcast with a chance of rain. Now we have partly cloudy skies, a lot of sun. Definitely changing the dynamic for us up here to see stuff in the booth. Nice breeze. We're here at the Frank, home of the Lassiter Trojans football program, lacrosse, soccer. Looks like David Schmitz representing the Hiker. And Ethan Widener passes it off to Brody Hendricks. Brody's brought down at the 25-yard line. Back close to first down. 1st and 10 marker, the first marker. We'll have about 11 yards to go. See if Etowah can get a push here. It's number 44 in motion. Handoff is to Devontae Morgan, number 12, at the top of your screen. And he is off to the races. Don't think he's going to be caught. That is a Etowah touchdown. Devontae Morgan takes it from the 25, 26-yard line of their own territory all the way down in for the Etowah touchdown. It's number 44 in motion. Handoff is to Devontae Morgan, number 12, it's like at the top of your screen. And he is off to the races. Field, and I believe that is number 38. Don't think he's going to be caught. Coming in. That is a Etowah touchdown. Is what they're going to do. Also, Logan Hollinsworth, number 1, is out there. They handed the ball off to him previously. And on the backside is number 5, Eric Martinez. So we'll see what they come up with here. Martinez in motion. Martinez gets the ball, and he goes in for the 2-point conversion. With 5 seconds left to go in the third quarter, we have a new score. Lassiter Trojans 0, Etowah Eagles 44, I believe. They haven't changed the score. So we'll see what they come up with Eric here. Martinez, another personnel into the end zone. Martinez in motion. Another player into Martinez the end zone gets the ball, and he goes in for the 2-point conversion. It's number 65, Davis Schmidt, back to kick the ball. Fielded right around the 36-yard line by number 12. And he is down, and that is the end of the third quarter. And here again, we have a score going into the fourth quarter. Etowah 42, Lassiter 0. Stick around. I believe VoiceOver City Media Services is going to live stream the 7th grade football program. Anybody that is joining us now, we have a donation part on the website that you're on, etowahfootball.tv. You can make donations. This is purely a voluntary effort by President Gerald Griffin to make sure we have the best live stream services available for all of you at home. And he would greatly appreciate a little bit effort to help buffer it. He comes in here early and gets all his Wi-Fi set up, and sometimes he gets lucky with being able to get on the school's broadband. But it is high speed, and it comes to you live. Very few times do we have delays. But today we have great weather, we have great reception, and you are watching a live program. We got some new personnel out there. We got Eric Martinez down here, number 5 at the bottom of your screen. Number 20, David Becerra is the next person up on the coverage. And it looks like moving into position number 18 is Mahoney, and there's a pass to the outside. Not fooled by Exie Mahoney. And I believe Becerra was in on that play as well. So Etowah will be able to get it back maybe a yard. And there's a pass to the outside. Not fooled by Exie Mahoney. Top part of your screen in pink socks. Well, actually, let's talk about Logan Hollinsworth. He's number 1 at the top part of your screen, going up against number 25. Caden Tatum, number 4, in the pink socks, is going up against number 15. And we got a pass. Pass goes to number 25, and he falls down around the 41-yard line. That's going to be good enough for a couple yards for Lassiter. It'll be a third down and about 6. And we got a pass. Pass goes to number 25, and he falls down. And the quarterback bumbles the ball around the 33-yard line, tackled for a loss. First in on that play was number 51, and that is Jacob Castle of the Eagles. And the quarterback bumbles the ball around the 33. We got a deep pass, out pass, overthrown to number 25. Seems like he fell down on the play. Great coverage by number 26 of Etowah, Davin Troutman. I believe also back there was, Keller Foster. So we go. It's like Etowah's going to take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. That's Ethan Widener back to pass to number 80. And that's Zach Palethorpe. He drops the ball around the 22-yard line, covered very well by Lassiter. Ethan Widener back 12 to pass and number 33. To number 80. Widener comes back in at quarterback. We also have Grayson Long out there. Down below, number 5, Eric Martinez sets up. On the top side is Hollinsworth. Hollinsworth goes into motion, And fake handoff into the middle. Ball is on the ground. And Etowah will fall on it. That was number 58 falling on the ball. He was actually the person that was handed off to Oscar Rodriguez. Coming in for Etowah is number 66, Jack Novak. Hollingsworth goes into motion. Let's see where he's set up. Handoff into the middle. Ball is on the ground. He's going to be behind Ethan Widener to see if he can get the run for the ball. Hollingsworth on the top side, behind Widener. Jack Novak. Martinez goes in motion. Novak gets the pick, and he stumbles forward for a couple yards. Lassiter's not fooled by that play. First in, number 78, who's getting up off the field now. So it'll be a 4th down and 9 for Etowah.
4th down and 9.
Jack is usually our center player. So they're trying to have a little fun now on the Etowah side, getting some players that have never carried the ball. And we're back now with, I believe, Oscar's back out there, or Daniel Lefevre that's in the backfield. Martinez in motion, ball's bobbled, and first in to get it. It could be. Nope. Looks like Widener picks up the ball, number 38 that's in the backfield. So Lassiter will take over first and 10. Bobbled, and first in to get it. 35, 36-yard line. And here we go. We got 4 minutes and 43 seconds. It is a running clock. Given the score, 50-0 for Etowah. They decided to update the score. Yeah, I said it correctly. 50-0. Etowah Eagles in favor. Got number 36, Luke Stradley, on defense. And that's Keller Foster heading off. Personnel shuffling for the Lassiter Trojans. They're getting set. And here we go. And pass attempt goes to a bunch of Etowah Eagles. Broken up on the play. That was number 18, Exie Mahoney, and number 23 of Etowah, Shaz Ali, in on the coverage. And pass attempt goes to a bunch of Etowah Eagles. Here we go. It's a handoff. That's number 22-23, and that is Exie Mahoney pushing him out of bounds at around the 48-yard line. And that means Lassiter gets a first down. Here we go. They'll set up 1st and 10 at the 40. That's number 27-yard line. And that is Exie Mahoney pushing him out of bounds at around the 40. Clock is running fast now. We are now getting under 3 minutes of play. And we got a pass to number 27 to the outside, falls incomplete. Number 4, Caden Tatum, is in on the coverage on that play. Also out there on coverage, number 28, Daniel Stroud. And we got a pass to number 27 to the outside, falls incomplete. Here we go. Lassiter's got a 2nd down now. Pass attempt again. Overthrown to number 23. So I'll bring up a 3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10.
Lassiter's got a 2nd down now. Pass attempt again. Overthrown to number 23. I'm getting under 2 minutes now on the play. That's number 10 in on the tackle, Jaden Cooper. Takes down the running back as he gets back up to the line of scrimmage, +1. It'll be 4th down and 9. That's number 10 in on the tackle, Jaden Cooper. Got a couple plays left over here for this program. Looks like Lassiter's going to have one more play at 4th down. We have a running clock, and we're approaching the under 1 minute left to play in the game. Now I'd expect that Lassiter would kick the ball off here, and they're going to fake it, throw the ball, and it's received to number 45, and he gets out of bounds. Good job by Lassiter baiting that Etowah on the fake punt. Expect that Lassiter would, and we have a kick the ball off
First and
here.
10
for Lassiter with 40 seconds left. Throw the ball.
Doesn't seem like there's much
to number
rushing going on
45,
the
and he
field.
gets out of bounds.
But
What a great play, great method for the Lassiter Trojans to get a first down in Etowah territory. 24 seconds left. Quarterback is number 25. Out pass to number 23. And we have a tackle around the 30-yard line. Number 18, Exie Mahoney in on the tackle. Quarterback. And we are under 10 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for joining us here in this broadcast. 23. Here at Lassiter we have High School, home of the Trojans, around the 30-yard line. And that is the final of the game. Lassiter 0, Etowah Eagles 50. Stay tuned for next week. We have a first playoff game. It will be Etowah versus Marietta.
Ever since I was young, they said I will be ugly. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard for vacation. They ain't never had a dedication. People hate, changing, losing, playing. Now we made it. Yeah, we don't frame it. Yeah, we don't join out the panic. Yeah, and I know it's not matter. Yeah, but I know how to have it. Yeah, for the money you savage. Yeah, and you just got it. Yeah, I'm so glad to be back. Yeah, and you need the relations. Yeah.